Alright guys, she's all back together. She runs damn near perfect. She's rolling away. Because the idle's a bit high. That's in gear. But yeah. We got our winch all fixed. I'm gonna put a hook on that. Got new fender flares put on. Those are off the 4-tracks. The front fenders I had left over for my 3-wheeler project. I cut them up and I put them on there. Looks a million times better without fenders missing and all cracked up. But anyway, let's take this baby for a ride. I want to show you guys what it sounds like. It's nice and quiet now. Very nice and quiet. This motor's mint, starts right up. Got my shifter all fixed up. I cut that, welded a wrench onto the shaft, bolted it through. It's a really good quad. Almost want to keep it, but you can't keep them all, I guess. You gotta make money. Pretty fast. Really fast actually for what it is. Yeah. No more bullshit. This thing's mint, ready to be sold pretty much. Like I said, I'll put a hook on it and clean it up, then we'll get her sold. Alright guys, I guess that came in the mail today.
These nuts. Got him. Got him.
Yup, you guessed it. All the parts we need to rebuild this quad. Minus the battery, but we don't need that to get her rebuilt. So, if you were wondering, for 50 bucks off of eBay, you get all of this minus a shifter. So this thing's got push button shift, electronic, don't work. Supposedly the dude said with a battery it will, but we don't know that yet. Anyway, we got a foot shifter. That's nice, 30 bucks. They don't come with them stock, which sucks. Then the $50 kit. Top end kit off of eBay. I'm not sure. It's a Sungtang Huang.
We have new information now. Also on the plane crash, KTVU has just learned the names of the 4 pilots who were on board the flight. They are Captain Sum Ting Wong, Wee Tu Lo, Ho Li Fook, and Bang Ding Ao.
Comes with a tube of thread locker, a tube of gasket maker, spark plug with no numbers on it, wrist pin, piston rings. Really nice piston, beautiful.
Chrome dome bastard.
Brand new cylinder, all the gaskets you need, pretty much everything you need minus the valve tool. And yeah, it's a good deal. So hopefully, like I said, hopefully there ain't a catch. Hopefully it all fits because it's chainer. But for 50 bucks, we're getting ready to flip this quad. This is exactly what we need to get her going. Didn't want to spend 30 on this, but oh well, you gotta have a shifter just in case the electronic don't work. But yeah, we'll get to it. I'll show you the process of taking it apart, and we'll get right into the video. Alright guys, we got the new shifter on. I'm not sure what to think because the part that latches onto the hexagon shaft was a little bit big, but it feels really nice and tight. And I mean, I believe it will shift. I think so. Here. Gotta see. Yeah. Look how crispy that was. It shifts good, I believe. Yeah, so let's do a cold start. It's been sitting for about a week. Choke it. I'm not sure what to think about it because I don't know. I only paid $400 and it just, see this exhaust? This is not hot at all. Hasn't ran in weeks. Or not weeks, but probably a week. Drove it last weekend if you guys saw the video. Gas is on, choke's on. No starter, let's hit the pull cord. Can't beat it, it's been sitting for a week. Smoking us out, but we're about to fix that. Don't matter. Can't beat a Honda. Alright. This baby's running good, all warmed up, we're ready to take it for a rip. That push shifter feels good. No reverse though, I gotta move it. It's mounted too far down, I gotta tip it up once I get the plastics off. It's kind of hard to bolt it on. Can't believe I got this thing for $400. Stole it. Fucking stole it. Forgot I have a flat tire. I should probably go fix that. Yeah, I'll have to go fix that, guys. Both the rear tires are flat. Oh my God. All right, we rode it around a couple times, guys. And this shifter is a piece of shit. The bolt snapped off and I had to drill it out. So $30 wasted. I'm hoping I can get a drill in there and drill a hole through the shaft and bolt it right through. Something, I don't know. That's not very good if you ask me. It sucks. I paid $30 for that piece of shit and it sucks. Anyway, besides that, gotta start getting all these plastics removed. Just a bunch of bolts. Bullshit. Sucks ass. Get all them off of there and then see what we're working with. All right, we got this part. We found our exhaust leak, why it's so loud. We got deeper in. Look at this, guys. Oh, what do we got here? That's a free glove. It's a ride cut glove. Oh my God, I wish we had two, but there's only one. He must be missing that. Yeah, it's all sandy and dirty. Don't care about any of that. We're just gonna rebuild it and call it a day. There she is right there, the old engine. Right there, easy to get to. All right, guys, we're getting everything off. Spark plug's out. We're just getting the head off, or the head bolt for the cover. I don't know what I'm expecting because it is a different motor I'm used to. That's funny. It's all loose. It was not even tight. Spark plug was too when I took that out. Like somebody was working on it and they never tightened anything. Unless it rattled loose. Okay. There's your two push rods. Look at that. Just got two rods that go down. That's it. Crazy. I do a little Steve Jobby on this bitch. See what I mean? Look at this gasket. See how it's loose like that? That's been off. That's been tampered with. Maybe doing a valve adjustment. We'll find out if the head bolts come off easy if he's already had it apart. Probably put it at the top of that. That'd be easier. Would be easier, wouldn't it? Okay. The valves. They're both loose. One's really loose. One's a little bit loose, but not too bad. The wiring, the mice got to it. It looks like it's all fucked up. See, that one's bad. It gets really bad where the battery box was. They chewed all that up. In multiple spots. I think it's got a broken ground somewhere too, I saw. But yeah, look at that. So maybe the electric shift does work if we fix all that. We'll find out. But let me get all this apart first, and we'll see what we're working with. All right, so we got the bolts out. Whole top end's held together with 2, 4, 6 bolts. And you got 4 for the cover. And there's supposed to be 2 in the engine mount, but they're gone. It's been tampered with. Like I told you guys, I thought it was. But watch this. Lifter assembly comes right off. You gotta love that, right? Lifts right off. You get her push rods. It smells. You can smell the burnt. It smells burnt, like burnt oil. Here's your 2 push rods. There's no timing chain up top. It's easy. And then, like I said, yeah, this wasn't even sealed. It's 100%. But I'll have to get an 8mm, it looks like, to get that intake boot off. It's hitting the bar, so let me do that real quick and I'll get back with you guys. All right, the intake boot's off now, so it shouldn't hit the frame. Oh, that's tough. That's gonna be a 2-hander. I said you get it down. All right, guys, so you know how I told you I thought it was a part before? It says niche on the cylinder. It's aftermarket. And engine mount bolt had to be taken off the impact. I couldn't do it by hand. The impact struggled even. Had to hold it for about 30 seconds on that bolt. So, let's get this sucker off. Should finally pull out. Okay. Yep. Let's see, what do we got? Looks just about normal. Carboned up. Low compression head too. See how it dips in? All right. She's off. No cross hatching at all. It's all just scratched up and smoothed out. The piston looks brand new. No problems with that besides the rings. They're worn. Crank looks good. It's nice and tight, I believe. Yep. No problem there. Oh, you guys are gonna like this. Holy shit. Look at the wrist pin. Oh my god. There's no way. Oh my god. You're kidding me. They never put the clip in. Oh my god. There's no way. Wish my hands weren't so oily I could grab it. Holy shit. Guys, I drove this thing. Balls to the walls, wide open, off the limiter. It's on camera. And the thing wasn't, the piston was never bolted on properly. They never put the clips in it to hold it in. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh. Never in my life. Oh my god. Oh my God. Guys, I'll put a clip in of me hitting a limiter with this thing the other day. Whoa! Rev limiter, baby! You hear that? That's unbelievable. And the crank's mint. There's no up and down play. Man. That's wild, guys. That's wild. Good thing we decided to take it apart. Oh my God. We might have saved our asses by taking it apart. There you go, guys. That's where the piston pin was riding on the cylinder wall. Because they didn't have a clip holding it in. That's probably why it smokes, too. It started one pull like that, guys. Like a Honda. Like a Honda. Oh my God. Alright. Took a little break, about 20-minute break. Laughed my ass off because yeah, the pin wasn't in. It's hilarious. Can't even believe the stupidity of some people. I'm thinking I might make a wall of stupidity. Because I have quite a few things I've seen in these wheelers off of Facebook that, you know, make me think that people are just mentally retarded. So, yeah. Well, anyway, we're going to get the surface all cleaned up with a razor blade. Put a new gasket on there. Got the rings all put on the piston. They're all set 180 off of each other. And I made sure the ring gap's good with a feeler gauge. Just got to put some oil on there, clean this up, get the top end all on. Wish I had a tripod. I can't do it all one-handed, so you guys will just see it once it's on. But, all right. Check it out. She's in there. Easy, easy. Didn't forget the clips, trust me. Beautiful, rolls like butter. This will be a nice motor. So, now I got to do a valve job. Very simple. If you got the tool. If you don't have the tool, it sucks. But anyway, to remove those, you just take a socket, hit them, they fall right out. Put your new seals in. I got valve lapping compound. It's easy. Piece of cake. So I'll get that head done and all cleaned up, and yeah, we'll throw her on, and that's all there is to it. All right, the head's done. The valves are back in. There's our tool. Old seals were nasty, hard as a rock, so they definitely need replaced. So that's good. Now we gotta throw her back on. All right, guys, so the kit that I got came with Loctite, and that would probably be for the bolts that hold on the rocker arms. Definitely want to have Loctite on those. So I will get that top end done, and yeah, we'll just throw the exhaust back on, maybe weld it up, throw a carb on it, and should be back on the road. That easy. All right, guys, this is gonna be the first start up on this unit. Just welded up the exhaust. Valves are shim, motor's back together, carbs on, no airbox still. Better make sure it's neutral. There's. Makes a lot of compression, so hopefully don't fuck my hand up.
It's alive! It's alive!
I can't even make this shit up. Can't even make this shit up. It started right up. Wow. Might have to give it a little choke. Airbox ain't on there yet. Hold on. Let's set you guys back up. Oh, here goes the phone. There you go. Let's try it again. All right. She's nice and quiet now. Nice quiet motor. Headlights work, everything works. We still have the air box to put on. I'm running out of daylight. It's kind of dark in the garage where I'm at. So, tomorrow's another day. We will put the air box on, put the plastics back on, fix up those wires. We got our shifter on. That was a bitch. Shifter didn't work. Must have been for a different model. I had the welded on, so that sucks. But as long as it works, we're good. I'm fine with it. But, yep, see you guys tomorrow morning. All right, guys, she's all back together. She runs damn near perfect. She's rolling away. Because the idle's a bit high. That's in gear. But, yeah. We got our winch all fixed. I'm going to put a hook on that. Got new fender flares put on. Those are off the 4-tracks. The front fenders I had left over from my 3-wheeler project. I cut them up and I put them on there. Looks a million times better without fenders missing and all cracked up. But anyway, let's take this baby for a ride. I want to show you guys what it sounds like. It's nice and quiet now. Very nice and quiet. This motor's mint, starts right up. Got my shifter all fixed up. I cut that, welded a wrench onto the shaft, bolted it through. It's a really good quad. Almost want to keep it, but you can't keep them all, I guess. You gotta make money. Pretty fast. Really fast, actually, for what it is. Yeah. No more bullshit. This thing's mint, ready to be sold pretty much. Like I said, I'll put a hook on it and clean it up, then we'll get her sold. Damn, she's quick. It's a good quad. He's shifting it with his hand. Doesn't like the shifter. The electric shift likes to stick. It doesn't like to return the center. It likes to stay down when you downshift. Damn, that thing's pretty quick. 350's got some power. It wheelies so good too. You put it in second or third. Just stand it up all the way down the road probably if it drove straight. Got to match the tire pressures. Alright guys, we just got this sucker going. It's got push button shift. Kind of hard to do it one-handed, but watch this. See that? The lever moves with it. It's crazy. It's got a little motor on there that shifts it. But it works good. That's the cat's ass, electric shift, baby. Alright guys, Honda Rancher was a major success. We did the full engine rebuild, fresh oil, carb clean, rejetted, air boxes on there, headlights work, winch works. It's a good unit. She's going up for sale guys, $1,500, paid $400, $130 in parts. Should be $970 in profit, hopefully. Possibly 900, depending on if they Jew me down a little bit. I'm not gonna have too much give because this thing's mint. Just needs a little bit of love to get her to 100%. So that's it for this one. See you guys in the next flipper.